He rolls out to his right. He's got a man wide open, and it'll go as a touchdown. Santa Barbara City College. Ed Gover will notch his 300th career victory in his 24th season. Gonna find the back of the net off the left foot, and into stoppage time. We are even here at La Playa Stadium. The final whistle sounds, and the Santa Barbara City College women's soccer team wins the WSC North, and SBCC is on the board for their first goal in home program history. Driving the lane again, and he gets the bucket to drop with 8.5 remaining. Under 5 seconds left, and maybe a chance at a final second heave for Darla Morales at the buzzer. Rising and firing from the strong side, and SBCC wins its 4th straight. Puts a charge into that one deep down the left field line. You can forget about it as the SBCC catcher unloads the bases.
They've gotten me really ready. Academic-wise, these are some of my favorite professors I've ever had. And a lot of the classes I feel like I've taken, they are doing it at a pace that they say the UC level would do, so I feel like they've gotten me ready that wise. The advisors too have been, take these classes, do this, like making me most prepared to move on to the next level. And then as well as with athletics, we're always training to be competitive at a higher level, not just to be mediocre or not just to slide by through the season. It's always to be the best we can be, and the coaches are always pushing us to work as hard as we can and be like a player at the next level, not just someone on the bench. So it's really great. It's made my experience a million times better. I can't even imagine not playing.
I couldn't imagine a better coaching staff. They instill this confidence in us, they let us know about it, and we see it firsthand that everything that you do matters. And there's a lot more to that, but you can think of that phrase in terms of academics, and that, you know, the effort that you give in the classroom carries over to the field. With that emphasis in the classroom, that desire to do well, the mentors and the support at SBCC will find you. I'm so thankful that I came.
Athletics is something that drove me in school. I found that to be a base to work off of. I found it much more fun to be team-oriented, and I think that I found during that period a basis for what I created my work models from. That's when I started to really come around in business.
Athletics has made a huge difference in my life. I think it's the discipline that sports teaches you, and for me, there's nothing like golf, because the women particularly that I've met through the golfing community, WGA and others, have just been, they've been great, not only friends, but also business contacts, which I think is really something that women have missed out on in the past. But yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of sports and life analogies. Not giving up, you know, trying to figure out what you've done right and what you've done wrong and move into the next game with a different mindset. So yeah.
What I learned on the football field was invaluable. You know, if you look at classes that you've had over the years and those that probably influenced you the most, the teachers that you have, well, my most important class was Santa Barbara City College football. What I learned there, the teachers there, the coaches there, the discipline that I learned there has been tremendous for me and for this business.
City College is really diverse, and you see so many different cultures and so many different ethnicities that come here that it's very accommodating and you're very welcomed.
All of my Santa Barbara City College guys, I mean, they actually go back to high school because we all grew up here. And even some of the other high school players that came in became very, very good friends. And it continues today. So, you know, those are some of the priceless things that you get from competing in sports. It's the people, it's the friendships that you develop, the brotherhood that you develop. Anyone that's going to compete on any level is going to develop these relationships that will last a lifetime.
It's a good transition because we're talking about a community, and golf is community. And so you're at a community college, you come in contact with business leaders and supporters of the community college, when you're in the golf business, and so you're encouraged to stay and promote and to become part of that system. And Santa Barbara is a great place for that.
You are so privileged to be in this area. I think that where could you possibly go and take in an educational program with athletics and academia that you're sitting on top of probably the most expensive piece of property in Santa Barbara. You know, I mean, it's just spectacular.
Santa Barbara City College is a very special place, and I actually think it has a lot to offer, maybe even more than some state or college university. You'll get a good class size, you'll get very challenging courses and very good, strong academic professors. You'll become better at taking class notes, better at performing on exams. I mean, it was a seamless transition when I went to UCLA. It is dynamic. It is exceptional. And any student that gets the opportunity to go there should take advantage of that. Not look at it as a right, but more as a privilege. And if you grab hold of all the resources they have there and what they have to offer, you can write your ticket anywhere.
Memorable.
Lifestyle.
Spectacular experience.
My wife, Marcia.
Family and community.
Amazing.
Most beautiful campus in the world.
Trust, commitment, excellence.
An amazing opportunity for higher education.